Hi guys. The picture might look a little different today because my camera that I usually use, which was my Sanyo, something happened to it and it got all broken. All the clippies broke. So I got another Christmas present early that I wasn't even thinking I was getting, which is a new digital camera from my husband because he knows how I am with the tutorials. So anyways, the only problem is that this one had this little tiny mirror so I could always see if I was in frame, and now it doesn't have that. And so if you see me looking up or doing this number, it's because I have a mirror on the back of the other door, so hopefully I'll try and stay in frame. Any hoodles, Skyrim hair, but not just any Skyrim hair today, Skyrim holiday hair. So you're going to need 2 bigger hair ties, 4 of the little clear elastics, and some ribbon. I wanted to do these with 1 red and 1 green, but the dollar store had only green, so we're going to keep it with 1 color today. But when we get to the loop-tees, I think it would be really cute if you had 1 red loop-tee and 1 green loop-tee. That's just me. Okay, we're going to start by making sure, of course, we're tangle free, and then we're going to split our hair down the middle. The first attempt I did of this style, I did Dutch lace braids up top, but upon further reflection of the picture in question, I didn't really like it. It didn't look quite like I wanted, so we're actually going to make it a little easier. I know, don't you guys like to hear that? Easier! So, yeah, so we're tangle free. I gotta split down the middle, and then we're gonna tie one side off to get it out of the way, as we always do. It's not even remotely central. There we go. Just so you know, we don't have to deal with half of our hair trying to play with the other half. I hope you all enjoy my tacky Christmas sweater today. It is sequins on it. You know how I feel about sequins. I don't think it's ugly though. Tacky, yes, but it's not like those ugly Christmas sweaters. And I've had it since middle school, I think. So even though the bottom of it keeps getting fatter, the top of me has pretty much stayed fairly the same. Okay, now I'm going to show you this side. And as you know, I will do the other side exactly the same as I do this side. So what we're going to do is we are going to pull a portion of our hair, let's say this much. See, it looks spacey right there, so we need something in the middle to fill this out. All right, so about this much, and we're going to braid it. Just a regular braid. You know, I'm going to do a straight English braid with these. You can, of course, this entire hairstyle, feel free to do rope braids if you would prefer. That's cool. I'm going to go with English braids because they are simple and it will look a little more like the style, I think. Which, you know, hey, it's a video game. So it's not like it's real hair, it's pixels. So it's kind of how we interpret. But we're going to want to braid to the back. And I debated either, you know, just braiding to a portion like I had originally, but I think it'll be neater and prettier if we go ahead and braid all of it, and then we'll use this kind of as an accent braid to cover up our works. So I'm going to finish braiding this, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and then what we're going to do is put 2 ponytails close together on the back of our head, and I'm going to try really hard to make them dead level. So I will be back once we have all that mess done. Okay, back in a sec. Alrighty guys, so we're back, and we should have these 2 braids right here. Make sure I'm in frame. Yay. And on the back of our heads we should have 2 pigtails. Hopefully fairly well centered. Mine are almost totally level. So, woo. Oh, and I totally lied before. You're gonna need bobby pins or hairpins too, just so you know. I kind of forgot those. They're laying out. I just forgot to mention them. So anyways, it's on to the ribbon. How much ribbon you need is going to depend on how long your hair is. So what I have done, as you see, this is a really long piece, but from my ponytail, I measured because I wanted some extra at the bottom, almost a foot longer than my hair, because it's going to take up some length when we braid it in, and I wanted a little extra to futz around with so that, you know, we can do like bows and all that stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these and we're going to tie around our ponytail. When working with ribbons, I find it a lot easier to start with ponytails, just because it gives us a place to anchor. So I'm going to do this. And then what we do is we're going to braid it into our hair. We're just English braiding it, and since we have 2 strands, we will use 2 strands. 1 strand, 3 strands in the English braid, 2 of those are going to have ribbon in it. Pretty simple, but I'll show you how to start. Move that over there. Make sure I got my, here we go. All right. We'll need 3 strands. 1, 2, 3. And like I said, the 2 outside strands should have ribbon. And then we're just gonna braid. That's it. So I'm gonna braid these and tie them off, and then I will be back to show you the next step. Okay, hang on a sec. Alrighty guys, so here we are. A bundle of braids. Don't worry about these ones for now. We'll mess with those in a minute. So for my gals with shorter hair, this will be nice for you because your loops will be smaller. You're not gonna have to finagle. As you see, my loops would be really long and I want them short. So let's start with the left side. Loopy. I want my loop to be approximately there. So I'm just going to loop it as such up around my ponytail holder, and then I need to separate the ribbon from my actual tail here. Ribbon. My tail. I'm going to tuck the tail and pin it. Pin. Pin my tail. Like so. Alright. So my ribbon is free, but my tail is pinned. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the other one. Now, as you can see from the style, her loops do not intersect, but I thought it was cute. So I'm going to take this and run it through this one, and then attempt to get my loops right. Roundy, roundy. And I'm going to pin this one off, and then pull my ribbon away from my little scrappies of hair, and tuck these ends, the bobby pin. Okay, so let me check real quick. Okay, see what it looks like. All right. Ugh, that loop doesn't look so cute. It'll be okay. We'll fix it. So, now we have all of these ribbons that we are going to well, flop them back for a moment. I need another pin on this side. There we go. Okay, we're going to take these and we're going to pull them back and cross over the top and then down under and around and under and around. And then they'll all be our ribbons out of the way. We'll need some more pins, of course. For our straight ends. I know the pinning is fascinating. I apologize. Maybe I should edit that out for you. But any hoodles. So we're all pinned. And I'm going to have another look to see where we are. Excellent. We look pretty good thus far. And I know you're going, but we have all these just ribbons hanging around like crazy pants. Okay, so you can either just make one big bow as such, which will of course be your simplest option, which I think is pretty. Of course you could go through a lot of trouble with your various ribbons and do this number where you pin, you do loop-dees like this and pin, which would be really pretty, but this was actually what I was going for. Oh, hold up. I see the problem. Let's go around once and then back up and then make our bow. There we go. Da-da, da-da. There. Yay! I thought I had wrapped already. So, any hoodles. Yay! There's my festive Skyrim inspired tutorial. If you would like it without the ribbon, then just don't add the ribbon. But I think this makes a cute holiday look. You've got your little loop-dees interconnected. You do not have to interconnect them, of course. You can leave them separate and it'll still look like, you know, the little bun and your loops. But hope you like it. For my finishing touch, my friend Jamie, I babysat her fur babies while she went to Arizona to meet her family. They had their Christmas early. She found these for me because she asked if I wanted anything, and I said, "Ooh, if you find something sparkly." As you can see, they're for La Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, but since one skull is green and one is red, I thought they were very cool Christmas earrings. My Melinda will like them. Anyways, there we go. I hope you like it. I hope you try it. Anyways, woohoo! Now I am going to go play some Skyrim. Alright, until next time, have a great day. Bye!